I have a bag here, you guys. A bag from Sephora. And I posted this on my Instagram, I wouldn't say last week. Jared and I went to the mall and I had a little fun in Sephora. So, I posted a little haul on my Instagram story. If you don't follow me on there, make sure you do, because I like to update you throughout the week. Whatever does make it in videos makes it there. And a haul from Sephora was one of them. And I asked you guys if you wanted me to do a first impressions. And I think I have enough things, or enough products to do a full face of first impressions. So I have like a bunch of things that I want to try out for the first time. I've waited the whole week to do it with you guys. It's been sitting there taunting me at my makeup desk, but that's alright. I have a few things from Cosis. I have one of the Ilia skin tints. I have the Inksyless cleanser, but I didn't use this morning actually. I should have done it and filmed it. But and then this Rare Beauty little soft pinch blush, which I've heard so many things about. Kosas Cloud Set, Cosis Moisturizing Big Bronzer, their concealer, their eyebrow gel, and yeah, so that's kind of what we're gonna go after today. And I figured I'd just give a little haul, just an update if you didn't see my Instagram story. But yeah, I'll kind of walk you through like each thing I bought and tell you which one's new that I'm using on my face. Let's get into it. I'm gonna start with my skincare as always. A little bit, hopefully this is good for you. I'm going to put my little headband on. I got these from Etsy, I want to say. I think it was Etsy, and I love them so much for doing my makeup. I don't know. We're embracing the forehead today, okay? It's fine. Zooming into my skin, this is what it looks like currently. I think my skin is doing pretty well right now. I have been really trying hard on getting my acne scars gone, and I feel like it's really helped, except for right here I have like a little breakout, but that's beside the point. Okay, so we're gonna start with a moisturizer. I just washed my face and I used my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and now I'm going to go in with a little bit extra moisture because my skin can always use it. I'm gonna go in with the Cocoa Kind Texture Smoothing Cream. And this one is one of my favorites. I don't know if it's actually like a moisturizer or if it's just for like texture, but I'm pretty sure it's a moisturizer. And I just like to focus that right in my like here where I get more texture, because I really feel like the more I massage it in, like I literally just had a dry spot right here. I wish I could have zoomed in. And it just, as you rub it, it literally, you can feel it getting softer. And I love this stuff so much, and it smells really good. And Cocoa Kind is easy to buy because it's just at Target, and it's like a really nice clean skincare brand. But anyway, then I'm going to go in with this Believe in Truth Hungarian Water Essence. I'm going to try this out for the first time too. I didn't buy this at Sephora. I actually won this in a giveaway of my friend on Instagram, Nakia Cheyenne. She had a giveaway and I won it. I didn't even realize. And I'm so excited. She sent over a few little Belief goodies, and I wanted to try this one. Because it's supposed to be really hydrating. It's an essence, which I love essences. And I'm just going to kind of pat that where I want hydration. Ooh. Whoa, that's really nice. Up here I get really dry by my scalp, so pat it in. Ooh. Look at it, I feel like my skin just looks more hydrated just from that. Wow, love it. And then of course SPF. Today I'm going to be using my Cocoa Kind SPF. Really going between this. I have a few that I rotate between, but this one is 32, and so then I just like reapply stuff over through the day. Did you know you can reapply SPF like over your makeup on like a beauty blender? I saw them on TikTok and I was like, what? I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I've not tried it yet. I just use like a spray SPF. But, you know, I think that's kind of crazy. Make sure you get your ears. I always forget, and then I get sunburned. I'm going to go in with my Apto Orange Blossom Lip Balm. I love this. This is one of my favorite skincare brands as well. I love them so much. They're a small business, so if you're into looking for a small business skincare, Apto is great. That is so moisturizing. It literally tastes like, I don't know, like an orange cream soda or something it smells like. I love it. Also, I hope this lighting is good. I have like a ring light. Oh, maybe that's better if it's like right there. See, this is it without it. and that's how my videos usually would look. So this kind of adds a little bit more pizzazz, right? I don't know, I never use my ring light, but I figured why not? It was supposed to be really sunny today, and of course it's not sunny yet on this side of the house, but whatever. Okay, so, all right, I think I'm gonna start with the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. This also has SPF, so that's really nice. The packaging is beautiful, and I've seen this all over Instagram, all over TikTok, everything, especially in the clean beauty community. And I don't think I've tried Ilia. I feel like I've had like a few products here and there, but like not like a foundation or like concealer or anything like that. So I got this, I like that it has a niacinamide, squalane, and hyaluronic acid. I feel like that is such a good combo, and especially for my super dry skin. And the color that I got is 2.5 Sombrio, and it's like the in-between shade. They have a really great color selection, and I really enjoyed that because I always struggle finding, like, I never know my undertone, and so I usually just get neutral, and that seems to be it. So it says shake vigorously, so that's what I'm doing here, in case you're wondering. But yeah, also I'll link everything down below that I use in case you want to try it along with me, and I'll also keep you guys updated, you know, as I use it if I change my mind. But this is just first impressions. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Look, it has a little dropper there. Okay, so how I'm going to apply this, how do they recommend? Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure, reapply at least every 2 hours. Oh, okay, like a SPF with a little bit of tint in it, which I love. So I guess maybe I didn't even need to use that Cocoa Kind SPF. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit on my fingers and I'm gonna rub it like that, and then I'm gonna blend it in with a beauty blender. That much. Ah! No! Not on my white pants. All right, let's see if this is a good match even for my skin. Okay. Is it too light? No, actually, I think it's pretty perfect. Ooh. That feels really nice. Feels a lot different than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to feel way oilier, which I was kind of like concerned about because I feel like I like oils, but I don't know how I like them in my foundation. This literally feels, oh my god, this like, hold on, I want to zoom you in here. Can you see this? I know, my skin, I have a lot of texture, and I don't do like, I usually use natural light for my makeup videos, so I know they're not the most aesthetic when you're looking at my, texture of my skin, but it is my real skin. But let's see. Oh my god, I like that. It actually gives a lot more coverage than I thought it would too. Oh my god, I hate using my fingers. Does anyone else just like do anything they can to not use their fingers when using a foundation? But anyway, now I'm going to use a beauty blender and see if I like that better. Okay, yeah, beauty blender is just easier for me. I don't know. I know a lot of people like to use their fingers. I personally don't. I'm going to do the same thing and just glide on there, and then I'm going to blend it out with this. Wow, it really has a lot more coverage than I thought it was going to. Like, if you can see, that's a lot less red where my acne is. I feel like that's a pretty good shade match also. If you can see, like, my neck, pretty sure. I love that it doesn't feel oily. It literally feels like a serum, where a serum, you put it on and it's really liquidy, but then it kind of like it's tackier than an oil would be. And I really like that, and as I'm touching it, it like dried down pretty nicely. It kind of just feels like a moisturizer on my skin. Really like that so far. So I'm excited to see how that'll wear through the day. Maybe if I'm not done editing this by the end of the day, I'll go in and show you how it looks by the end of the day. But let's see, and I like that it has the between shades. So, all right, Ilia Skin Tint. Very impressed. Now I'm going to go in with the Cosis Revealer Concealer. I think this is beautiful packaging. I've wanted to try this for so long, and I actually just watched, I think in all of my makeup videos I talk about Alana Davis, but she inspires me to make my makeup videos. I love her so much, and she did a full face of Cosis, and I really liked how this looked on her skin, and ever since then I've been wanting it so bad. So I got the shade 02, I don't know if it has a name, 02 Tone, and I'm going to put that. I usually don't put concealer under my eyes, but I think I'm going to today just so I can test it out. Let's see if this is the right shade. Okay, looks pretty on point. It's not too orange or anything. I'm gonna go under my here too. I don't know how to get rid of this. Anyone have any tips to get rid of hormonal acne? I just am, I'm like lost. I think that I'm going to prescription or something for my face because I used to have one and I feel like it helped when I had, what did I have? It was called Epiduo, and that seems to really help my skin. I need to find what ingredients are in there and maybe I can try to replicate it, but I'm struggling with hormonal acne right now. I'm not sure why. And I'm gonna put a little bit here and then a little bit here. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with this. Ooh. Okay, it has good coverage. Wow, okay. I think that color is perfect. My Sephora card for so long, so I'm very excited to be trying it. Also, can we mention, I should probably blend this out fast, but Cosis, their packaging game, I think that I read somewhere or saw somewhere that they did a repackaging of like a lot of their products. And before they were cute still, but right now, oh my god, everything is so cute. All right, let's see how this looks. Should have done one eye versus the other eye. Okay, I'm awake. Looks like it, huh? Curious to see how it'll crease under my eyes. I never really use higher end concealer, or I usually, I guess I should say I just usually use drugstore concealer as for a lot of my makeup, but lately I've been trying to just test out a bunch of different things. And like I said, I usually, especially in the summer, I don't put concealer on under my eyes, but for the sake of this, and also I kind of wanted to do like a more fun look today, you know, something different. I am really into how my skin is looking right now. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the texture, it looks very smooth and like hydrated. It does not look cakey at all. Like, wow. I'm very impressed by that. Both of those, especially together, they seemed to work really well together. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this blush, this Rare Beauty blush in Grateful. So I have heard so many things, excuse me. I've heard so many amazing things about the Rare Beauty dewy blushes. Like a matte section of their blushes, and then they had like a dewier finish section, and I of course went for the dewy finish. And this is like a very prominent bright orangey pinky red. And I thought it was different because I usually go for the same blush tones over and over and over again, and I just wanted something different. And so I know you only need a little bit of this, and I think I'm going to do one side with my finger and one side with my beauty blender. So I'm just going to do like 2 dots, okay? Just 2. And I'll do this side with my fingers. So let's see. Oh no, will it blend? Okay, wait, I'm nervous. Will it blend out? Okay. You know, maybe I'm going to take my beauty blender on this side, and then I'm going to go in with a lot less on the other side, because this will kind of hopefully soak up some of it rather than my fingers. Okay, that was a little scary. Okay, that looks pretty. I feel like if I did it right from the start, it would look a little different. Let me just do 1 dot of this on this side, and I'm going to work there. Okay, yeah, 1 dot it is. Yeah, I like the way that it looks a little bit better with blended out with my fingers, honestly. And I started doing my blush up here as well, instead of like right here, because I don't know, I'm trying to figure out my face shape. I'm like, feel like I'm 24 and I'm just like learning so much about how to redo my makeup. So I'm gonna do a little bit more, just to layer it a tiny bit. I feel like, ooh. That looks really pretty though. It looks like you're like sun-kissed. It's a very sunny, like if you were out in the sun all day. All right, I'm gonna add 1 little tiny, just to add a little bit more oomph. And I'm okay with a little bit too much blush, so that's all right. I feel like blush deteriorates through the day. Not deteriorates, but it like diminishes through the day, the look of it. Now I'm just going to take like a little, tiny little dab. Okay, like that. Did you see that? And put it on my nose right there. Okay, a little bit on my nose. There we go. That's usually where I put my blush. I don't put it anywhere else. That looks really pretty though. Very pretty. I like it. It's very, I feel very, it's like a very tropical looking blush to me. And it's very dewy too. I like it. I wonder how that'll stay on through the day. I've never used a cream blush like this, or a liquid blush I should say. I usually use like cream based ones or powder ones. So I'm very excited. I feel like that'll last a really long time with how little you need to use of that. And I like the name of it, Grateful. Next, I think I'm going to set my makeup with the powder, the Cosis powder. I'm going to go in just little creases in order, just like I always do before I set it with a powder. I'm going in with the Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Powder. So I want to see, I'm very curious to see how this is going to smooth over the skin. I heard that it has a very nice smoothing and blurring effect. Again, with the beautiful Cosis packaging. Do you say Cosis or Kosas? Kosas? Cosis. I'm gonna go with Cosis. Rolls off the tongue a little easier, but look pretty. I got the shade Breezy. I want to say it's called Breezy. For a little comparison, this Cosis one is 0.33 ounces, which I feel like is a good amount. It's pretty standard, I'd say. The regular one that I use is the Charlotte Tilbury Airless Flawless Finish Powder, and it only has 0.28 ounces in it. And this one is $45 from Sephora, and then this one is $34 from Sephora. So you get more for $10 cheaper, and I've heard they're pretty similar. I really like my Charlotte one because it's very, very, it's not too drying on my skin. I have very dry skin, and it blurs all of my skin. I used it for my wedding, and I love this so much. It photographs really well for my wedding as well. And then this one is supposed to do this pretty similar kind of thing. Blur, hydrate, set, not overly dry. So I think I'm going to take it on my normal brush. Pretty dense brush here. This is my Merit little brush thing, and I'm going to just go in with it like that and kind of just, because I only like to focus powder where I need it. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second here. Am I crazy? I feel like that looks so good. Like my skin under it even looks so good. I'm just gonna press that there. Like, did it not blur? I used it like right here and right here. Does not look super powdery. Okay, I'm gonna use it on top of here too. So that's where I need it a lot. I like this brush because it's kind of like a kabuki brush, but it's a little bit less intense than like a regular kabuki brush. And then I'm going to go over my acne down here, see if that smooths it at all. Definitely looks good though. Oh, it looks really good. I don't know, we'll see how it wears through the day, but as for right now, I'm just like using the rest to blot my face. I like to keep it a little bit more dewy in my other area, you know? But wow, okay. Okay, next I'm going to go in lastly with my bronzer from Cosis. It's their baked bronzer, the Sun Show. Moisturizing baked bronzer. Love anything that says moisturizing. This packaging is just simply like beautiful. I love this color so much. And it is that color as well in the packaging. I got the shade Light Soft Bronze. I used to always want like a darker bronze, but I've realized now on my skin tone, a lighter bronzer, like the lightest bronzer in the set, usually works really nicely for me. And I'm very excited to see. I'm just using this big old brush. All my brushes are dirty like always, so sorry. But I mean, like, they're cleaned off. Okay, when you touch it though, it has a lot of, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do that because I'm kind of scared. But let's see. I should be using probably a smaller brush, but shade though, I feel like it's really natural looking. I mean, I don't know if you can tell on here. I kind of like to go up there. I'm not going to try to overpower my blush or anything with it, but wow. Okay. I'm going to go the big test is my forehead, because I really like to do my forehead because I feel like I have pretty long forehead. And I like to keep it bronzed, you know? She likes to be bronzed. This has really nice illumination. Like, really pretty. Like, my skin looks very glowy using it. Like, very sun-kissed. Okay, that might be a little too dark. No? I don't know. I do have a little bit of a tan. Not to brag, but I had to get the skin tint in half of a shade darker than I normally would because I have gotten in the sun a little bit, so I went up 0.5. That's it. That's about all I get in the summertime. I'm gonna try though. We're gonna try. But yes, I think that looks really pretty. What the heck? Oh! Okay, let me take a little bit deeper of a look. I was not expecting it to be so glowy. It's very, very, not shimmery, but it has a very nice sheen to it. Wow. I'm genuinely in shock. Like I said, I've never used Cosis before. Let's go in with a little bit of brow gel. And that kind of wraps up the new stuff. Well, I actually have like a few other new things, like my Sephora purchases. And then I'm going to do my eye look and everything too. But Kosas Air Brow Fluff and Hold Treatment Gel. So the packaging really did sell me on this one. I think I got the color Soft Brown. I never know with my hair what color to do. So I'm hoping this will be good because I saw a lot of people using this. I've seen a lot of people, and I've been looking for a brow gel. Right now, I kind of fluctuate between all of these. So the Essence Make Me Brow, and then the Merit Volumizing Brow Pomade in brown, and then this is my usual go-to, and it has no color in it. It's the 24-hour Brow Setter Benefit. And in a perfect world, I would like a little bit of color in my brows, but I also feel like my hair on my like eyebrows are so thin. Like I have like a good amount of eyebrow, it's just the actual hair is thin. And I want to see if this, supposedly it has like fibers in it, so we're gonna see how it looks when we use it. I already like it, literally just from doing it like that. Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Look at the difference. This is literally just with like barely touching it. It looks like it, that it's like, I'm like speechless. It looks like I have actual brow hairs. Like, can you see that? I don't know how to describe that, but I really like it. Okay, I've never really liked stuff like this right off the bat. I mean, I'm pretty easy to please, but, you know. You don't need a lot of this at all. Like, I'm barely touching. Wow, it like laminates your brows down too. I am a believer. What? I'm not being dramatic. I am dramatic, but like not about this. This is so good. I really like the way my brows look, and that was really easy, and that's what I need, is stuff that's super easy that I can just throw on and like feel good about myself. Like I feel like I have brows now. More things that aren't from my Sephora haul are things that I want to try that I've already tried, but I kind of want to give you a little update because I feel like I've tried them with you guys. So this is my RMS straight up mascara. And it looks like this. It's beautiful. Love RMS so much. And then I have these glitters. If you watched my most recent video, I was wearing them. And if you watched a vlog, I think I showed you them as well. And they are the Lemonhead LA Space Jam glitters. And these are the colors that I have. And if you can see, they're literally just glitter. It's chunky glitter, and it's the glitter that they use in Euphoria. And I've been using it just for fun throughout the summer, and I feel like it's so easy to just throw on. Even when I'm not wearing makeup, I just throw some on because I love glitter. And this, look at all of the pretty colors in this one. Love that. I haven't used that one as much. I've been using this one, which is basically just like white and, you know, like hyaluronic acid. Why can't I think of the word? holographic, more so like holographic little flecks in it. And so I think I'm going to use one of these today. Maybe this one, honestly, because I might do a little bit bronzier of an eye look. So if you don't care about that stuff, you obviously don't have to watch any of it. But yeah, that kind of ends like all of my Sephora stuff. I'm really pleasantly surprised. Like I thought I'd like these things, but I didn't think I'd like them like this much. I almost didn't get this because I'm like, no, I'm set. I have my Benefit one. I really like my Benefit mascara or my Benefit brow gel. But it does not do this. Like, it does make them laminated and give me the laminated look and like feathers them out, but it does not add the color and doesn't make them look fuller or anything like that. So this is really amazing. I love that. That's going to be a staple. I mean, everything, I have nothing bad to say. My skin looks better than it's looked in a minute. So yeah, we're gonna go in and do some eyeshadow stuff. I'm going to be using my usual Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow Palette. I can't not use this. I love it so much. I use it, I think, in every single one of my videos, makeup videos, and I just love it so much. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in with, we're just doing like an easy little eyeshadow look. And with a shader brush first, and I'm going to go in with like this champagne-y color. For these brushes, I'm looking for new brushes. I think I mentioned this, but I really am on the hunt for brushes. And I like Morphe brushes, but do they have them in sets? Maybe they do. They might. Maybe that's better for eyeshadow, but I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to drag it right there. Just give me a little bit of brightness and prettiness. Then I'm going to take this color right here. It's like very bronzed, and I'm going to take that and put it all over. I really like that shade because it's like a very good in between of like a champagne and a gold. It's like not gold, it's not silver, it's like a taupe but sparkly. Little brush here, and I'm going to go in with this color. It's like a soft brown, just to give it a little bit of definition on the top. Now I'm going to take my Aloe eyeshadow stick in Taupe Dollar, one of my favorite products as well for just being on the go. It's their 11th hour eyeshadow stick. And I'm just going to add that to my like lash line a little bit at the end, just to give it a little bit of definition. If you can see that, I feel like it makes it look really pretty. A smudgy smudge brush and just kind of blend it out, make sure it's all blended. This one dries down really nicely, so you don't really have to worry about it creasing or anything like that, which I like. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes because I'm going to put glitter on, and putting glitter on and then trying to curl your eyelashes is a very stressful experience. Take it from me. I'm going to take my Space Jam glitters in Paradise Cove. It has like a bunch of different colors in it, like I showed you, but I love it. This is the one that actually made me want. I saw someone on TikTok have this color, and then I did some research, and then as I was like doing my research, I was like, oh my god, this is the one they use in Sephora. So I'm just going to take a little bit like this. You see that? But, you know. And then I'm just going to dab it all over my... This glitter has like really thin glitters and sparkles, and then they have like the really chunkier ones. And see, that just kind of adds like a little fun and flair, and I like it. I don't know. It's maybe not for everyone, but I think it's fun. Mascara. So the RMS mascara I have been using for the past 2 weeks. Really reminds me of my Milk Makeup Kush mascara, which is my all-time favorite mascara. But this one is a little bit more natural. It doesn't add any fibers onto your eyelashes, which I actually don't mind at all. It makes it look very natural, but very pretty at the same time. And I really like the size of if you can see how huge that is, I love it. Sorry, it's getting dark again. I don't know why. It's literally like 9. Add a little bit of definition to your eyelashes. It adds a little bit of volume. I really like it. It does not smudge in this heat. It's been very hot. Well, until this week, it's been very hot here in Michigan, and it has not smudged. So I love that. And I keep it on the top lashes only, strictly. And that is like the look. I'm going to put a little bit of lip stuff on. Let's see. I don't know what I want to do for my lips, though. I have like all of my lip crayons here. And I have like these like Revlon. Maybe I should do more of that instead of like a bright one. I could do bright for summer. These are my ColourPop lip crayons, and these are my Maybelline ones. And I think I'm going to go for this one. It's more like my skin tone, and I kind of did a more muted taupey tone on my eyes, and I feel like that'll be really pretty with it. So I'm gonna do that and then a little bit of gloss. I love these. First of all, they smell like cake or something. I don't know, but they smell really good. And I like them because they're just, they glide on really easily. And I don't really over my lips that much. A tiny bit if I ever do, but sometimes, I don't know why. I wish so bad I could, but I feel like it looks so weird on my face. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty. I'm gonna add a little bit of gloss just for fun, you know, why not? Do clear, maybe I'll do it with the clear gloss. I don't want to take too much away. This is my Jason Wu Extra Pout. I think this is like a lip plumper. I'm not 100% sure, but I really like the way it makes my lips look. Gloss over lipstick, but there's no other way to do it, right? Like, what are you gonna do, put it on my lip or my finger? I guess I could do that. It doesn't get all gross in there, but that's the look. I feel like this turned out pretty good. I keep looking, as I was doing my makeup, I was looking at like my acne, and I swear it looks smoother over it. And I don't know, I really like that. So I'm gonna take my little headband off, but I feel like that looks really like nice and natural. You can still see my skin through it. You can still see like a little bit of my freckles on my nose and everything, and I like that. And I really am impressed with everything. I mean, that bronzer too, like the glow on it, very good. But yeah, I really do highly recommend these glitters. I've had a lot of glitters throughout my whole life, and these ones are ones that really stay on. These are ones that really stay on really well for me, and I don't know, I just really like them a lot. So I'll link everything down below for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much for testing these products out with me. If you'd like me to do this again, if you'd like me to do like a specific brand try on, and go through that kind of thing, let me know what brand you'd like or just what products you'd like to see in the next one, because this is really fun. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe down below, follow me on Instagram, all that, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Love ya.